Welcome back, my beautiful and very sexy friends who click on this video because you guys are curious to see what your partners think of you guys when you guys are having sex and doing the naughty. So instead of doing crystals today, I decided to do colors just like I did with one of my other naughty and spicy videos, just because why not? So first pile, we have pink, which is pile number 1. Second pile, we have like this orange, yellow. It looks yellowish on camera, but it's orange in person. And then pile number 3, we have blue. So go ahead and pause the video, concentrate, pick a pile, and the timestamps will be in the description box as well as down below. I can't wait to see you guys at your pile. Hello, lovely people who chose pile number 1, aka the pink pile. Let's go ahead and dive right in to see what your partner's feeling, what they are thinking about when they are having sex with you. So for the first card, we have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Cups. Then we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Tower card. And then we have the Chariot, clarified by the Eight of Cups. So right off the bat with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is a very mutual and very stable connection between the two of you. If you guys are already in a relationship, this person is very much so sexually satisfied with you each time you guys have sex. However, if this is you're single and there's someone you're truly desiring when watching this pile, let me just tell you that pile number 1, this is a very, very nice pile in terms of spread. So the fact that we have the Four of Pentacles, this is telling me that they crave stability with you and that they see that you're a very stable partner. They don't see you as someone they're gonna get bored of. If anything, they're scared you might get bored of them. They don't see themselves getting bored of you. By the way, this man is pictured on this woman. He is just admiring her. He is really going at her cute little stomach, her boobs. He's really like taking her in, whereas she's just kind of chilling. She's just like, it's whatever. I'm used to this type of thing. So this person can just never get enough of you. Like, that's the type of vibe I'm getting, is that this person, every time they see you, especially in the raw and authentic form that is your natural skin, aka your nakedness, they just can't get enough. They see you and they're just like, damn, they're so beautiful, you know? Like, not only is your mind beautiful, but so is your mother freaking body, and they're just looking at you and they desire you. There's lust in their eyes. They want you. They want to take you. They want to make you feel good. They want you to say their names over and over again, because even when you do, that's not enough for them. So we have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups is, again, someone who wants to offer the emotional connection. And somebody once told me that, you know, it's not good sex if it's not emotional, because emotional sex is the best sex. Because you guys can connect with one another. You guys can basically read each other's mind. You know, you can tell if somebody's uncomfortable, and so you won't do it and you won't push their boundaries because that's not you and that's not your partner. You know, there's a lot of maturity, vulnerability, and lust and passion and trust, especially trust, involved. This person trusts you, and they want you to trust them. They want you to trust them not only with your heart and your mind, but also your body. They want you to trust them that they can get you feeling the way you've always wanted and always dreamt of feeling. They want to be that person who brings you to ecstasy, who brings you the orgasm you've always wanted, you know? They want you to feel just as much pleasure as they get from looking at you when they're touching you, when they're loving on you, when they're taking you from behind, when they're flipping you and bending you backwards and taking you in the shower and, you know, giving you head. They want to make sure you feel the pleasure they feel from you. Not just looking at you, but touching you. The pleasure they get from just you being you. They want to give that to you. They want to give you that emotional connection. They're telling you it's okay. I also feel like with the King of Pentacles, this person is very much so like straightforward. This person is very, regardless of gender, this person embodies the masculine energy in the aspect that this person is, again, very much so straightforward to the point where they're just like, hey, it's okay, don't be shy. You know, if you fart, it's okay. Like, I fart too, man. Like, it's okay. You're just naked. The only difference is that farting normally happens when you have clothes on or when you're taking shit or something. You know what I mean? Like, this person isn't going to make you feel weird. You're like, oh my god, my boobs are lopsided. Or, oh my god, I just fell off the bed and, like, farted. Oh my god, this and that. And they're like, hey, it's okay. We're human. You know? This person isn't gonna make you feel bad. This person, if anything happens, like, for example, if you use condoms and stuff, you know how, like, the air bubbles get trapped in and you're just, like, basically farting out of your vagina? And you get so embarrassed, especially if they're girl. Like, girls know what I'm talking about when I say this, and maybe guys do too when this happens to a girl that they're with. But guys don't care about that. You know, your partner doesn't care about silly stuff like that. If anything, they want to make sure and reassure you that they don't care. They want to make sure you know that, hey, that literally happens, it's normal. I'm here because I want to be here. Like, this is what I signed up for. Like, I didn't sign up for, like, porno, you know what I mean? I signed up for realistic, authentic, and raw sex with you. Like, this is what I desire. Even the funny moments, even the dirty moments, even the moments you fall off the bed. I want that with you. Like, that's what this person is thinking. This person is very much so, like, they're going to not only reassure you, but also make you feel confident. Because I know sometimes people are out there, like, not really confident in the body that they have, which, let me just say, your body is beautifully breathtaking, bro. Like, anybody would be lucky to have you. It is a privilege to see you and all that you are naked. And if people take that for granted and tell you otherwise, goodbye. You do not need them, because I bet you anything somebody better will walk through those doors and make you feel like the king/queen you really are, okay? So yeah, this person's really much like, they want to make sure you're okay. And they might even suggest different things to make you feel better so you don't feel insecure. There's someone that's like, hey, it's okay, stop hiding. You don't have to hide from me. I'm not going to walk away. I'm not going to run away. And I feel like this might be like a moment of truth, or this might be how you make them feel. This could definitely be how you make them feel. You might let them be raw and authentic. And they've had other partners who put them down, who told them they had a small penis, or their boobs look weird, or, you know, whatever. This person, like, to you, this person is beautiful, and you're telling them, and they're like, no way, you're lying, you just want sex. And you're like, no, I'm being honest, like, I'm being truthful. And this person just gets, like, not only confidence when they're with you, right? If this isn't, you know, your perspective, if they're not giving you confidence, you're giving them the confidence they have to embrace who they are when they are around you, because now they don't have to worry about it. They can openly be vulnerable with you. With the Tower card clarifying the King of Pentacles, this is telling me that this person could have been cheated on. This person could have, you know, been involved in a hurtful situation that causes them to lose their confidence, or this could have been you. You could have been in a situation that made you lose all your confidence that you had, especially in sex, if your partner cheated on you and said some hurtful things. I also feel like if that's irrelevant, I also feel like maybe this partner would like to test the waters in terms of, like, different things like toys and yeah, different means of sexual arousal, okay? Like, you could do things in a new place, in a new like, in a new surrounding, like doing it in the woods, which, be careful if you do that. Doing it on your kitchen counter, on your dining room table, on the floor, on, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, this person, if they haven't already tried to, they want to suggest different things, or they envision trying different things with you. But in order to do so, they have to get rid of the insecurity that holds them back, that makes them believe that they are not good enough to be with you, which in fact, you are good enough to be with them, and they are good enough to be with you. Now, looking at your next card, you have the Chariot, and I think it's really interesting how the Chariot is portrayed in this particular deck. So the Chariot, we have the man looking at the woman, and then we have the two bulls, I believe, going separate ways. So this could be that this person in the past has dealt with a lot of partners who, one, never stuck by them, two, always felt different than they did before they met you. But I feel like this partner sees you as someone that they're willing to compromise, like they're willing to not put everything on you if you don't want it. You know, I feel like this person with the Chariot is not only very straightforward in terms of like what they want from you and from the situation, if they want love, if they don't. Though I will say, I feel like this person is very like, they acknowledge your feelings and they respect you a lot. And for some of you guys, this person might want to pursue a relationship if you're open to that. If not, this person, it could just be like friends with benefits if you guys are in that. But I want to say that with the Chariot, this person wants to try whatever you have in mind. So like, let's say they're normally skipping foreplay and that makes you salty. You're like, no, I like foreplay. They're like, okay, you know what? She likes foreplay. He likes foreplay. I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to start incorporating it because that's what, you know, it's like open communication. Like you guys are able to talk to each other openly and not hide anything. And I also feel like this person really likes your ass. I don't know why. I also feel like this person really likes your butt and your boobs. Like it's a turn on for them. And if you have wide hips, I don't know why, like a wide hips, they really like to hold on to them. That's the type of vibes I'm getting. I feel like this person is being very vocal about fantasies they might have, things they might want to do, but they're scared of telling you the extent of their fantasies if they haven't already, because they don't want you to turn away. They don't want you to feel bad, to be like, that could never be me. Why would you even suggest that, this and that? Like this person's trying to be open with you, but they don't know up to what extent you would accept them. Wow, that sounds kind of deep, huh? This person wants to do a lot of things with you, but they never want to put you in a vulnerable position where you're not going to feel comfortable with what they're doing. Like, yes, fantasy and pleasure is great, but it's not great enough to the point where they would put you in a place that meant losing you and losing the connection. So this person does like your body. They love having sex with you. This person desires you in multiple different positions, in different surroundings, things you're not used to doing, you know? But this person doesn't want to do too much too soon because they know that might push you away. I'm going to go ahead and start flipping over your oracle cards to see what else we can get from this. First Monology card, we have expect powerful change. So yeah, maybe they've been working out. I don't know why I heard this, but maybe they've been working out to like really like improve their form and really improve their bedroom game, like to get stronger so they can last longer for you, is what I'm saying. I feel like maybe they are trying to increase their stamina. My next card here is you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. You could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo, because we do have King of Pentacles, and Pentacles is represented by earth signs such as Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. We do have water. We have a lot of water and air. Not air. Well, air maybe because Tower, but cups is what I wanted to say. You are good enough. Again, I feel like maybe that like third party situation, it could have happened on your end or it could have happened on their end, and they might feel like they're not good enough because maybe they didn't make their last partner reach the full moment of efficacy as they can with you. Not that they're comparing you, because you shouldn't compare any experience to the last, but they want, it's like they're insecure that they won't be able to do that for you, and because you're you, they want to make sure they have their shit together and they have their A game before they come to you and have sex with you, like the way they've always dreamt of, you know? The next card we have is a new life. So yeah, I feel like this person is committing a new chapter to their life by being with you. Like, they've envisioned this for such a long time. They're just excited for this to happen. Like, they just can't wait. Like, you give them like a new feeling that they've never felt before from anyone, which, look at you go. Oh, look, we have exchanging gifts for the next one. So exchanging gifts to me in this context is telling me that you guys don't mind switching. Like, if he wants to dominate or she wants to dominate, they dominate. And then if you want to dominate, you dominate. Like, there's no really, like, how should I say, like, set in stone rules of who's on top, who isn't on top. Like, I do this, you can't do that, like, stuff like that. Like, you guys are very much so open to changing on whatever you guys are feeling. And you guys are also open to trying new things, is what I'm feeling. And toys. I also forgot to say toys because of the gifts. They could, like, ask you to buy, like, Or they could ask you if it's okay to try like anal beads or like a vibrator or something, you know. So then I pulled 4 Whimsical Lover Oracle cards to just see what type of love, if there is love, if this is a partnership you're asking about, you know? What is going on there in the love sector? For the first one, we have trust. We have faith in your partner and the relationship you've built together. So if you're trying to see if this is gonna, you know, like be like a long-lasting relationship, I say yes. Because there is a lot of trust in this chemistry, in this sexual chemistry and place and whatever you guys are doing. Like, it takes a lot of balls and courage to be that vulnerable with each other, as you guys are demonstrating in this spread. True love, ooh, unconditional love will surround this partnership through the highs and lows. Again, like if you accidentally fall off the bed and slip or something, I think your partner will be understanding. I also feel like if this is like a one-night stand or friends with benefits, I feel like this could, if you guys allow it to, it could develop into being something far greater than just that. Like, it could be a really good, loving relationship. The next one we have is the one. This partner is the one you are destined to be with this lifetime. How exciting! You guys got true love and the one. Look at that. What are the odds? And then your last one is children. You will have children with this partner. I feel like, again, in this type of energy, it's telling me that this person would love to have your babies. They want to put a baby in you. They want you to put a baby in them if you are a man watching this. You know what I mean? They want to feel it all the way. So that is your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more spicy videos, I have a few more on my channel, so feel free to look and browse and I don't know, binge them, because they're kind of fun to just sit there and binge tarot card readings when you're in the mood. So I love you guys. Until next time, take care. Bye, guys. Hello, beautiful friends who chose pile number 2, aka the orange/yellow pile. So let's go ahead and dive right into your reading. What does your person, your partner, whoever you're thinking of this very moment, what do they feel when having sex with you? What do they think? What are their emotions? So right off the bat, we have the Sun card. Ooh, you could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. You could be dealing with Leo energy, aka confidence, and a lot of passion and infatuation. So we have the Sun card clarified by the 8 of Wands. Okay, communication. Woo. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers. Okay, you could be a Gemini. Gemini rising, Gemini Venus, you know, or they could be. And then we have the 4 of Cups clarified by the Fool card. Ooh, new beginnings. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I'm not ready, but. So we do have the Sun card, and as I mentioned, you could be a Leo. Leo rising, your Venus could be on Leo too. I don't know why I picked that up. Or theirs could be. But I do want to say that this connection, I feel like, is one that happened, but they're so happy they met you. Like, I feel like on their end, they weren't really expecting it to get this far, but they're glad they did. Like, they feel this sense of warmth with you. Like, I feel like you came into their life at like a random moment and they didn't know what was gonna happen, but they're glad that you stayed. And they just feel so much like comfort and warmth, and they feel like they can be themselves when having sex with you. Like, they feel that they not only embrace your body, and they love your body, and they love how you look and how you act and how you talk, especially how you talk to them, how you tell them how they make you feel. Ooh, talk about the passion. You know, they love the fact that you tremble under them. That was like a very explicit message I heard for some of you, but they love the fact that they can just hug you and kiss you and take you any way they want, and you're okay with it. Like, they like the fact that they can not necessarily do as they please, but they know that they have your respect and trust to do that if they wanted to. Obviously, they would tell you what their plans are, so you're not like, what the hell, man? But this person genuinely feels happiness with you. They genuinely feel the pleasure between you and them. Like, this is someone who you could kiss them and they know exactly what you're trying to say from your body, from your touch, from your kiss, from your look. The very look in your eyes of lust, of love, of temptation, of hunger, of wanting, of desire. They already know how to read you. And they know that you know exactly what they're thinking of. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have made it this far, is what I'm hearing. So the fact that we have the Sun clarified by the Eight of Wands, communication is clear as day, baby. This is a person who you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything, and they already know what you want. Like this person with you, they're thinking, damn, I didn't ask them to adjust themselves, but they did it, and it makes it feel 10 times better than the last. Like, damn, this person knew I was thirsty. I didn't say, you know, I wanted a cup of water, but they got me some water with ice, and then we can go for round 2. Like, you know, the little things. Like this person, like, if you want to try a new position, they quickly, like, adapt. Like, they think of you, and they're like, damn, this person is very flexible. Ooh. Did anybody do gymnastics? Because that popped in my head. Like, I just heard, like, I was a gymnast or something like that. So, could be you. Or you could have done a lot of dance and a lot of stretching. I feel like this person, when they look at you, they're just like, oh my god, like, I could literally be so open with you. Like, you could literally be like, hey, I have to go take a shit, and they'll be like, okay. like, that's how they feel about you. It's like, hey, I have to go use the bathroom, or hey, I have to leave early, I'm sorry. I couldn't stay here as long as, like, you wanted me to, or as long as I wanted to, this and that. And you're like, no, it's okay, like, you're fine. Like, that's life. Like, we're adults, it's okay. Like, yeah, you're kind of salty in the inside that, like, they had to leave early because you wanted to spend more time with them. But they like the fact that you're easy to talk to. Not only, like, out loud when you guys go on dates. If you guys go on dates, you know, I don't know your situation. You guys could be in a relationship, you guys could be in a friends with benefits, or you could just have a crush and a one-night stand. Whatever the case is, I'm feeling that this person likes the fact that you're easy to talk to and you quickly adjust. Like, you don't make them feel bad at all, especially, like, let's say, this is what I'm picking up on, but especially if they're, like, trying a new position and they don't have the confidence to properly perform it, or they're performing it but it's not working, you're not feeling it, whatever. They like the fact that you're open and you're not letting them look stupid. Like, does this feel okay? You're like, nah, fam, like, move over, let me try something else. Like, you're not hurting their feelings. You're actually being honest. And they're like, okay, cool, because I wasn't feeling anything either. I just, you know, I didn't want to, you know what I mean? They're like, nah, it's okay. Like, they see you as someone that, again, they respect a lot and that they don't want to hurt because you provide so much warmth and light to them. Like, you make them feel happy, which is nice. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be like, they could be a money magnet is what I'm hearing. They could have a decent amount of money, or they could have really good taste in bed sheets. I feel like this person has a really good bed. Like, they've definitely invested in, like, a good bed set. So you guys aren't, like, sweating to death. I also feel like they have a decent sized house. Or that's, ooh, not house. Let me just say sausage. Ooh. This person, if you're not the guy watching, if you're watching for a guy, this person has big dick energy. I'll just say that. This person is someone who wants to please you, who, if you're the divine feminine watching this, like, they're embodying, like, their feelings is the divine masculine. Like, I want to please, I want to give to this person. Like, I want to give. I want to please you. Let me please you. You want head? I'll give you head. You want a back rub? I'll give you a back rub and then take you from behind if that's okay. Like, this is the type of person who wants to please you, and they don't really, I don't want to say they don't expect you to please them, because they kind of do, but not in the way you actually do, if that makes sense. Like, they expect, like, a maybe 1/2, like a 5 out of 10, and you give them a solid 12 out of 10 performance, if you know what I mean. They're like, well, damn, I was not expecting that, but I'm happy I got it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy they offered. I'm happy I told them they could take over. You know what I mean? This person, I feel like the roles are very open. Like, no one's really dominant in this. I feel like they try to be dominant. Like, they try to be the divine masculine in the aspect that they try to give you. But I feel like it's maybe like 60-40. Like, 40 is for the people watching this who is accepting, who's on the receiving end, and then 60 is the person who is giving more. I also feel like, because we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers, I feel like this person is trying to warm you up to different ideas, whether it's like a threesome, if you guys are both interested and, you know, have consented to that, have fun, just be safe. But I also feel like this person is trying to get you out of your shell. Like, if you're a little shy for trying new things, you're kind of embarrassed, I feel like this person is trying to get you out of your shell. They don't want you to be embarrassed. They understand that you're vulnerable with them, and they take that with the sign of respect. They don't want to do anything that's going to hurt you. They don't want to put you in a place where you're going to look back and regret this moment. They don't want that. They want you to look at them and to trust them, and to just know it will be okay, because it's them and it's you in this partnership, in this skin-to-skin relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it. This person, I feel like, is also very, like, understanding. Like, if you do fart or slip off the bed, like, they're understanding. They're not going to make you feel bad. They're not dicks, okay? If anything, I feel like this person, if, let's say, they propose to you, right, a new position you've never tried, and it takes a lot of balls to do it, in the aspect that, like, it's a risky one. You've never done it. You know, you're kind of shy. So you do it, this person's gonna be like, oof, 10 times hot. Like this person just got so turned on, because the fact that not only you said yes, but you actually tried to do what they wanted to and what they were envisioning, what they fantasized about. You just won them over. Like, you just 10 out of 10 is what I'm trying to say, in the aspect that, yeah, you took it over. Like, they didn't think you had it in you to actually do it. They were expecting a no, but the fact that you tried it and did it is like, wow, like, I want you for life type of energy. Like, I want the fact that you're very open, and that I'm not tired of you. Like, you're not tired of my body. You're not tired of me doing this. You're not tired of me talking to you. Right now, I'm not tired. They're sure as hell not tired of you moaning and saying their name and making the faces you do. So the next thing we have is the Four of Cups clarified by the Fool. So Four of Cups is often like an opportunity, but I feel like in this case, I feel like you went into this connection, and they definitely went into this connection, as mentioned earlier, like, not expecting anything, and then boom, you guys hit the jackpot, and you're like, oh my god, this feels so good. Like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting it to be like this, but shit, I'm glad it did. It's like, you guys both understand each other without trying to. Like, you're not forcing anything. You're not changing yourself for the other. It just kind of clicks, and you're just like, what do we do now? Like, you're like, shit, I wasn't expecting this. Like, what do we do now? And what you guys are doing now is once you guys are comfortable enough with each other, you guys are trying things like toys, new positions. If you guys want to do a threesome, they want to do a threesome too. Here's your sign for that if you're iffy about asking. But with the Fool clarifying the Four of Cups, I feel like if you haven't met this person, but you're thinking about them, this person is definitely going to make moves towards you. Because the Fool card is always talking about, like, embarking on a new beginning. Like, embarking, in this case, on a new sexual adventure, sexual relationship. This could be you being spontaneous, or this could be the universe bringing someone in to your life soon. Okay, so be safe. And it's making you take the leap of faith to have fun, to see a different side of you, to expect new things. So I'm going to go ahead and start flipping over the Oracle cards to see what we got. Oh yeah, I definitely said this person could be a Taurus, because Pentacles. Look, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Woohoo! I'm a Taurus, so go Taurus. The next one we have is step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So yeah, this person has plans in terms of fantasies for you. But they don't want to do anything to ruin the relationship. They don't want to do anything to make you feel uncomfortable in the situation you guys are in. So they're doing, like, a little bit at a time. Or maybe you have really deep sexual fantasies about them, but you don't know how to tell it to them without sounding overwhelming, is what I'll say. The third one here we have is luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So they could be a Sag. That's true, because I did feel that kind of with the sun, you know, a lot of confidence. I know the sun is Leo, but there's just a lot of confidence, you know. The next one we have is deeper knowing. Again, with the Eight of Wands and the deeper knowing, you already know who this partner is, or who, like, what type of characteristics they embodied. If you haven't met each other yet, you just know. When you meet this person, you'll just know that this is them, and this is your little confirmation right now. Your next Oracle card says the Fates. Would you look at that? Like, the Fates. This is fated, which is so true, because the Sun card is in your spread. And the Sun card does talk about like divine timing, and it really does talk about like everything happening for a reason and just things coming together and playing out the way they are meant to play out. So I picked 4 Whimsical Lover Oracle cards to just see if there's any love in this situation, you know, for people who are curious if they are in a friends with benefits and they want love out of it or whatever the case is. The first card we have is Serendipity. The universe will bring you two together at the right place at the right time. This will resemble a coincidence. Bro, this is so funny because we have the Fates and we have the Sun card. Look at you guys. I'm a little jelly. That's so cool. Serendipity. That could be a keyword for you guys to remember. Or maybe that's a keyword that they might say to you. And you're like, you're the one. You said serendipity, you're the one. Take it with a grain of salt, you guys. The next one we have is New Chapter. Your current relationship is moving to a new phase. This will deepen your love for one another. Okay, so if you are in a relationship watching this, and you're just curious and, you know, binging your tarot videos like normal, I do that too. This is just telling me to tell you that you guys are taking a new route in terms of the way you guys approach sex. So this can be kind of interesting because you guys are, again, stepping into new unknown waters you guys have never been in together. So maybe introducing things like toys or a third party if you feel comfortable with that. There's a lot of things out there, so definitely do your research on what you do and don't feel comfortable with. If you haven't met this person, look, love at first sight, a fated relationship in which both partners will recognize when they first meet one another. Yes. So I definitely do believe in love at first sight in the aspect that, you know, you guys are meant to like have a connection. It could be, I want to say there could be a soul contract, whatever it is, you'll recognize this person if you haven't already met them. And if you know them, they know this shit too. And the next one we have is date. Someone wants to take you on a date and get to know you better. So this person, if you guys aren't at the dating stage or going out to eat, prepare yourself because after the date, things might escalate and head to the bedroom. So that was your reading, pile number 2. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you want to catch any more steamy, spicy, peachy videos, I'll call them, I have some more on my channel, so feel free to binge watch because I know sometimes when you're on a roll, you just kind of stay on the roll, if you know what I mean. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Hello, my beautiful people who chose pile number 3. You click this pile because you want to know what your partner thinks when having sex with you. You want to know how much they desire you, what they're thinking of, what their feelings are, you know, and I'm going to do my best job to relay that information to you using my beautiful cards that we have here. So let's start off. We have the 10 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Swords. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the 6 of Pentacles and also by the 9 of Swords. So these 2 cards came out together. And what's really funny is that the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords both came out and they flipped in reverse and they landed in reverse. So I'm not reversing the images in case you guys want to see them. I don't want that to be upside down, but I am reading them in reverse. So with the 10 of Cups, I feel like this person sees you as a dream come true. This person sees you and it's like all my fantasies in one person. Like, what else could I ask for? Like, oh my god, like the body, the face, the eyes, the attitude, the way they say my name. Like, this person is a solid like 12 out of 10 happy with you and with the relationship you guys have, whether that's just a friends with benefit situation, if this is like your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, your spouse, you're watching this, or it could just be a crush and a one-night stand that maybe you haven't gotten off your mind. Whatever the case is, this person was like, damn, they're a solid 10 out of 10 and I slept with them and I want to sleep with them if I haven't. And they can't stop thinking about you and your body. They just can't stop. They just can't stop thinking about you. And I really, really do feel that because when we look at the cards, we had the 10 of Swords in reverse clarifying the Cups. You're the one person that they feel like would never hurt them the way other people would hurt them in terms of having sex. This to me is talking about their ego. You're not the type of person to purposely say things like, you have a small penis, your titties look weird, ew, I would never do that again with you, or make them feel bad afterwards. You're not the type of person to do that, and they respect that. They don't feel any negative energy surrounding the connection, surrounding you guys. If anything, they look at you and they're like, you know what? If he or she was to hurt me, If this person was to stab me in the back, I would low-key take it. I would low-key take it, but only because it's them. Not that you would. And maybe this could be you. Maybe they've seen the fact that you've gone through a lot of shit. And they're like, that would never be me. I want to make you happy. I don't want to hurt you. I've seen all the hurt you've gone through. And they've probably gone through their own fair share of baggage too that they've been dealing with. And they're just like, there could have been a third party situation and they knew about this and they don't want to do that to you. Yeah, I'm feeling that for some of you. There could be a third party situation and your desired partner is looking at you and they're like, it's okay, babe, I'm not doing that to you. Nope, never in a million years. I would never do what those people in your past did to hurt you because I value you and I respect your body and I respect your desires and I want to have sex with you and wake up with you every single day. Why would I lose that for temporary bliss? That's not even bliss because of this person. Your partner you're thinking of doesn't find that desirable. They find you desirable. They don't find the other people, the other situations, the other toxic things. They don't find that desirable, you know? They choose you because they want you. And they want you bad. They want you bad. They want to please you. They might even want to put kids in you. Is what I'm feeling. Like this person really, really, really wants to make you happy. And I'm getting a little heated. I'm feeling the energy that they want to make you red. So take that whichever way it resonates. But I'm talking about blushing. But if you thought about another way, that's on you. But what I'm thinking is this person also wants to see the faces you make when they're above you and you're lying below them and they're taking you. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Swords. So the fact that we have the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this person is they're very open to communication. You could have met this person, or this person might know you from mutual friends or from mutual classes or experiences or work buddies is what I heard too. I feel like this person knows you and this person and you are very, very compatible, especially in the bedroom. I feel like you guys kind of fit like puzzle pieces. I feel like you guys just kind of click and it makes sense to the two of you and you don't have to explain it to anyone else. Like this person sees you and it's like, oh my God, they know me. They actually know me and they actually understand me. Not who they're trying to make me seem, not who they want me to be, but actual me. You know, me who's changing and growing and doesn't know if she wants a chocolate chip cookie or a brownie. They understand me. You know, calling myself out because I'm kind of hungry, but whatever. Sorry if I made you crave food too. Or they could make really good food too, since I randomly got hungry because I'm looking at this pot in the background and the other pot's in the card. So they could be a really good chef, and you know what? They might get some creativeness. And I know some people like to play with Skittles on other people's body and they like to eat off people. So they might be into that. If you're into that, bon appetit. But what I do want to say too with the Queen of Swords, just because she's looking at me, or I'm feeling like she's looking at me, because the Queen of Swords came out in reverse, this person lets their guards down. Only with you. Only with you can you ask them about maybe the past, if they're not too sensitive about that, because everybody is different. This person is someone who respects your boundaries. They see the boundaries and they're not going to walk on you. They're not going to walk all over you. This person isn't sharp with their tongue towards you. They are with other people. They tell people to mind their damn business. But when it comes to you, if you ask them, hey, do you really like my body? Hey, how did you get this scar, if you don't mind me asking, that's like on your stomach, this and that. Like, they're not defensive. They're gonna be open and raw and authentic with you. Like, this person feels that if it's you asking, it's okay. Like, this person is like, nah, this person's not gonna hurt me, because we have the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Swords, so that's telling me like, no, the other people in my past, they sucked, but this person does not suck. And that's how they think of you. They're like, this person is actually worth my time, and efforts and my love, and they deserve the pleasure that I can give if they let me give it to them, is what I'm feeling. Because I don't know, I see the Three of Pentacles, like, that card is very beautiful to me. Like, you can really feel how happy they are and the mutual pleasure they share. Like, the vulnerability, the trust, the effort. I don't know, just the energy they share back and forth. It's not toxic, it's not bad. Like, this person wants you in the way you want them. They want to be able to make you happy. They want to be able to do all the things you want to do and a bit more. They have plans for you, but they want to make sure you're on the same page first before they push anything. Because again, they don't want to hurt your boundaries, especially if this person just came out of a relationship, or if it's you who just came out of a relationship. They don't want to step on, you know, landmines that are still being dug up, but they don't want to upset you. They don't want to hurt you, and they don't want to touch you in places you don't want to be touched. Like, if you say, no, not today, they're like, okay, no, not today. Another day. And they respect it. They're not somebody to hound you and make you feel bad. That's not this person. They're not going to. I also feel like this person really likes to please you. Like, they're just like a pleaser. I don't know what it is. Like, they take joy in pleasing. Like, they want to do whatever you tell them to do. Looking at the Ace of Wands, let me just say it's passionate. It's passionate and very much so heated. Ooh, it's heated in the bedroom. Ooh, it reminds me of the scene in Titanic where Jack and Rose are like having sex in the car and the windows get all foggy. That is the type of vibes I feel from this. Like, the Ace of Wands, it just feels so much passion. I feel so much passion between these two people, which is you and your partner, whoever you're thinking of. Like, they just can't get enough of you. Like, the chemistry is there, both physically and mentally, which is a good thing, because mentally, like, if you guys don't connect, it can be hard to get off physically. Having the Ace of Wands, which is the card of passion, you know, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this person, again, is a people pleaser, wants to give you, but I also feel like you have to remind them that they need to be pleased too. Like, I feel like they're not only going to get turned on by giving you pleasure because they want to please you, but they're going to get even more turned on when you're like, haha, my turn, let me ride you, haha, like, let me give you head. Like, stop doing it to me, stop pleasing me. I want to please you in all the places you want to be pleased. And they're just going to be like, what? Really? Really? You want to touch me like that? You want to kiss me like that? You want to take me like that? Ooh. Boom, turned on. 10 out of 10 turned on. Like, not even 10 out of 10, a 12, a solid motherfucking 12 out of 10. Like, they just got a boner because you said that. Like, they're just like, whoop. And I'm slipping and sliding because you're so wet. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that type of vibe. It's just like, you please them, they please you. It's like yin and yang. Like, there is a good balance, you know? And then we also have the Nine of Swords. Like, this is like a tease. I feel like when you guys are mad or they're mad at you, or they want something from you, they slowly start to come in and start to tease you or start to send you certain pics. And when I mean pics, it literally could be bikini pics or it could literally be dick pics in like random ass moments. Like, let's say you send this to them to just tease, or you post on like your story or whatever, like you're at the beach. They're just like, oop, instant boner. Like, she just teased me because she knows I'm watching, or he knows I'm watching. He knows I'm watching a story and he posted the freaking picture. And now I'm heated. Not in the way I want to fight you, but in the way I want to please you. You know? And so I think it's a funny dynamic. It's not funny in the aspect that it sucks, but it's funny because it works so well, and you guys might have not been expecting it. Like, this person might have not been expecting it. Whoever was the one who was hurt the most, or you guys could be both hurt, but I feel like whatever it is, it just clicks. Like, you guys weren't looking for one another, but then you found each other, and boom, there's like a sense of passion. Boom, the sex is amazing. The physical, mental chemistry is on point. Possibly spirituality too for some of you guys. For signs, because I haven't mentioned signs yet, you guys could be fire sign because Ace of Wands. You could be earth sign because Pentacles. This is like my avatar pile, like always. Like, we have Wands, represents fire. We have Pentacles, earth. We have Cups, which represents water, and then we have Swords. So take it as you want it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and start flipping over the Oracle cards to just give us more info. So we have be bold and make the first move. Again, I think they get really turned on if you're like, let me just take the wheel. Let me just ride you. Let me just give you head. Let me just, you know, bend you over and take you. I feel like it turns them on the most. The next one we have here, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So yeah, maybe they're waiting for you to make your decision clear, or you're waiting for them, if they're done healing, whatever it is. I feel like it's a waiting game and you guys are almost stuck in between before you guys get to the passion. It's like, you're like, who's gonna text first? Who's gonna call first? Whatever it is, I feel like if you have not already like made it clear, not necessarily verbally, but like actually made it clear because you guys understand each other pretty well, I'm feeling anyways. If you haven't already hinted at it and made it kind of clear, I feel like you definitely should one more time, like 1 or 2 more times, not 3, but actually make it clear so that other people can understand what you mean. We have round and round. You spin my hair right round, when you go down, down. Every time I see that card and I'm doing one of these spicy readings, that's literally what it reminds me of. So they give you really good hand. You know, lick that lollipop, baby. Go for it. You know, bite the watermelon. Don't bite it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, I feel like this person just can't stop thinking about you. Like, I literally think that they think about you all the freaking time, especially when they're like masturbating, if you guys aren't already together. The next one we have is never ending story. So maybe they're in a situationship right now that they're trying to leave. If, again, because I did see a lot of like swords energies that did talk about, like, because Ten of Swords talks about backstabbing, and we did have the Queen of Swords who talks about asserting your boundaries. If this isn't you, this could be them who's dealing with a toxic situation or trying to get out of like an unhappy partnership. If it's not them, then it could be you and you guys are trying to make your way to each other. Or if this is like a toxic or karmic situationship where it's just friends with benefits, where you're like, no, this isn't them. Like, if the person I described isn't them, please walk away, because the person you want that I described is coming. You just need to walk away and heal your wounds. And I know that can be kind of like, you don't want to hear that, you know, and I know, but I'm telling you because you need to. So your other card is soulmates. And you know what's really funny with this card? I was literally like shuffling and these two popped out back to back. So I was like, okay. And I'm like, let me just shuffle because I feel like another card is trying to like pop out. So I'm like shuffling and nothing's coming out. And I'm like, spirit guides, please pop out. And this card popped out with like 2 others. So I put it back. And my spirit guides were like, bitch, do not put this back, because it popped out again. Because I shuffled one more time and it popped out like right in front of my face. And I was like, I'm sorry. But I just think that's funny because if you guys were wondering whether or not you guys are soulmates, you guys are soulmates. Like, this is your confirmation. If you were asking before clicking on this video or pondering it, this is your confirmation right here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over these love oracle cards because some people want to know about love in this situation. And if that's not you, that's okay, but you might be interested in what it has to say. So here we go. We have family. A great family will be formed between the two of you. I feel like when we're talking about like saucy stuff like this, I feel like it's talking about like this person not only sees you as a great compassionate person to have a family with, but they actually want to. You give them the desire. You make them desire that a possibility with you. You know, they want to plant the seed of having a family with you in you because they see it. They're like, this is someone who I genuinely would care for. This is someone who I wouldn't mind waking up to every single day for the next days of my life, you know, for the next, I don't know, 100 years that I'm alive, you know. The next card we have is I love you. Someone will confess their love for you if they have not already done so. So yeah, if you're not the one taking action, hopefully they will get their shit together. If not, maybe you'll get your shit together too. But whenever you guys do get your shit together and you guys come in, it'll be great. It'll be super great. Your next one, the next card we have is conflict. There is a slight conflict between you and your partner. I don't think it's between you. I literally think it's them if they're involved in another toxic, because it came out right after Never Ending Story. So I think they could be in the middle of a conflict right now with themselves, trying to figure out what they want, what they don't want, who they want it with. I feel like if your partner, if you know who this partner is and they're in a relationship, they could be going through some difficult times with their person, which will then lead them to you if you were asking. So yeah, and then the last card we have is new love. A new love interest will be entering your life and will soon make itself known. So if you were asking about who this person was and you haven't met them yet, it's definitely new. It's not someone old. It's not someone gross from your past who's toxic, okay? It's not one of those people. But it is someone new who wants to love you for you and give you the best sex and head in your life and take you to the new levels of efficacy. If you want to binge watch some other steamy videos, I do have some a little bit more steamy than this one on my channel, so feel free to like click on those bad boys. And I just want to say thank you so much for letting me read your cards and being here today. I appreciate you guys. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.